Hello, everyone, and welcome to Light Language Messenger, as well as the Great Awakening Generator. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I hope all of you are doing really well today. And today we're starting up again the daily light language messages on both channels. Now, we are looking to the universe and we are looking to the guides for all things going well, that help us keep this consistently going, right? Because there's been illness, there's been tragedy, there's been, suddenly going overseas, all of that in the last 3 or 4 months. And as a result, we've been having these spaces in between, and it kind of lacks regularity. And I apologize for that. The other thing I want to say is I really am sorry. Yesterday's, and I'll tell you why shortly. I'm sorry because I seem to have ended yesterday's recording with the story of CJ without firstly showing you again the Ganesha cards. All right. And I just kept saying I was going to do it, and it got emotional and with the language, and it didn't happen. And so I'm sorry about that. And also, I want to say to all the subscribers on both Light Language Messenger and on the Great Awakening Generator, I hope what I said didn't make it look like I do not value you. I want you to know that I really value you. I value your comments, and I value you subscribing. And yes, my message was saying our mission has been to get the message out in this time of transformation and great awakening to support humanity. That is what the aim of that was. Not that I do not value any of you. I really do. I love your comments, and I love it that you support the channel. And of course, hey, who knows where this channel goes to? I believe it's going to grow. And so all of you are contributing to that. And thank you so much for sowing into my life when you are subscribing, when you are making comments, and when you are sharing your thoughts and your stories and liking the videos. So please, if it looked like I did not value you, I apologize. That's not at all what I meant. Okay. So today we're going to bring in another dragon. Now, I know we brought in a lot of dragons, and I've asked, should we stop doing that? And I didn't get a firm yes, stop doing it. So we're going to do it. But for this week, we've got a few different cards. They're not just dragon cards. They're cards from the African Goddess Rising the Pocket Oracle card deck that I have. There are also one from the Unicorns, and there's likely to be a couple from Beyond Lemuria. And I just had this idea that I should go through the cards and have a look at them and see, because I have a few decks, and perhaps we can bring out a card from all these different ones and just sort of bring in new energy. I know we will get the messages that we need to, and so therefore, we'll just go with the flow. I'm also looking forward to a day when we don't use the oracle card, and when we just have a message and we invoke and we intend and we charge it up with light language. And I'll get there. And I've watched some other light language messages, and everyone's doing it differently. This was the idea I got given, and when they say to me, stop doing it, then we'll stop doing it. Okay, let's talk about today's dragon. I'm just going to bring it up very shortly. And this dragon today it's a beautiful dragon, I tell you. It's the Earth and Water Dragon. And let's go to share the screen. That's our Earth and Water Dragon. Now, I want to say that all the dragons for this week, there are 3 dragons, and all of them are dragons that have got the story of them, the chapter in the book, Dragons, Your Celestial Guardians by Diana Cooper. The information is not a lot. We don't have a lot of reading. Now, looking at this dragon, Earth and Water Dragon, the reason I shuffled the cards, I got this dragon. This one of the 3 dragons was this dragon, and I felt like this was so good because of the current times we're in, because it's the beginning of 2024. We've been hearing about Kali Yuga. We've been hearing about great time for manifestation, like up to the 15th of January, because of our sun, I think it's the sun, aligning with the galactic center, or it's Earth that's aligning with the galactic center. So I had the answer to this before, and I'm sorry, I just can't remember which one. But because of our alignment with the galactic center, all right, because even when our sun is aligning with the galactic center, we are as well. Okay. So the Earth and Water Dragon creates the foundation for new growth. A fresh start is coming with new opportunities. Nurture your ideas and harvest the abundance. So I feel like looking at this dragon, it is amazing green. It's amazing green eyes. It's got all these orbs around it. It's the water. It's this cosmos up in the sky. You can see all the stars and this beautiful, lovely blueness. And then you've got, what have we got there? We've got the moon and we've got the sun. It's almost like an eclipse happening in that picture, right? Looking at it. So let's go through and let's have a look at what the Earth and Water Dragons are. By the way, for all of you, before I carry on with us, I should have said this. Thank you very much for your comments. Thank you very much for your empathy and your sympathy and your support about CJ, about the passing of CJ. I will be responding to comments you've made, and thank you so much that you chose to show your love in that way. I appreciate all of you. Okay, the Earth and Water Dragons. These brown and green dragons are gentle and nurturing. The Earth aspect offers a foundation in which the seeds of your potential can grow, while the water nourishes them so they can flourish. There is a season for all things in life, and the Earth and Water Dragons flow with the currents so that everything happens at the appropriate time for you. Your seeds may produce a fresh idea, a vision, even a new awareness. Like any seeds, they will need to be taken care of in order to fulfill your hopes. Ask the Earth and Water Dragons to assist you in the perfect way so that you harvest great abundance. Okay. I just felt that we wanted to still show this without musicians mode on because it is raining today in Auckland, and it kind of, sometimes the rain's coming down really hard and fast, and I really didn't want that to disturb us. Taking new opportunities is the next title of the paragraph. These dragons will also help you when new opportunities present themselves. They will enable you to meet the right people and open doors that were previously closed so that you make the most of the changes. Next title, preparing for a fresh start. It may be that you are offered a fresh start in some area of your life, maybe in business, in a relationship, a new home, travel, or something different. The Earth and Water Dragons provide the solid, nurturing maternal energy to enable you to feel safe and confident enough to go out and do it. They bless you so that it blossoms. Her next title, having fun while you succeed. When you mix earth and water, you create mud, which is a wonderful medium with which to play. So this dragon brings you the energy to have fun. It suggests you do not take your new opportunity too seriously. Just trust it will succeed and enjoy the process. Remember that mud allows you to build constructively. Interesting, right? Hilaka sofonone chelemele lolo kuchamatela matsukulamata farana chelaka tutofarana kechoko. Alameka soparana tiketata tutofarana ketele tutotokana hedakana kechona. So friends, what you will need for this is a sheet of paper and some crayons, okay? For our invocation, just giving you a heads up. Whilst you're thinking about that and thinking if you have it near you, our next title is providing a solid foundation. If you are planting a tree, you place it deeply in the soil to ensure that the roots create a solid foundation before you water it well. In the same way, let the Earth and Water Dragons help you to provide a good foundation for the next stage of your life. Last title, trusting your intuition and acting on it. Water is the psychic, intuitive, creative element. So these qualities in this dragon will assure you that you know intuitively what to do and how to harness your creativity. The earth element will ground your action so that your plans blossom. Right, here we go. Earth and water dragon. I like the simplicity of this. I really like the simplicity of what is being said in this chapter. I also want to say, this morning when I did I'll stop sharing for a minute. This morning when I was doing my journaling and thinking about and reflecting and thinking about how I want to navigate my life, I really asked for this kind of help. I have been asking for this kind of help for the last couple of weeks, where I'm somebody who for a long time has not known exactly what I want to do with my future. I've had a successful career. I have earned top money. I've done the traveling for work. I've done that glamorous, wonderful life that I imagined for myself in the third dimension. And then when it seemed the doors closed, because even my last project, I had to come off it because my body wouldn't function properly or in a healthy way. And of course, I started that contract on a misconception. It was really being shown how the third dimensional still functions the way it does. And I had to really question, okay, what kind of people I want to work with. And for many years now, I've been saying I would like to work with people that resonate with me, that I resonate with, that we align. And again, right now, in the beginning of the year, beginning of the age of Aquarius, because we are in the early stages of the age of Aquarius, how do we want to navigate life? How do we want to build it going forward? Because so it's come to a standstill or an end in the third dimension way of doing things, right? So I'm speaking of myself now, right? And some of you out there might be experiencing exactly this. But how do I want to navigate? And you know what? I was at a loss for how I want to navigate my life. How do I want to go with where to go to? And I thought, how am I going to do this? And it's quite bewildering when you don't know what you need to know, when you apparently it's there, but you don't know what that is. All right. And today, when I was doing my journaling, I started to see what it is I want. I started to be able to be clearer about what it is and how I want to navigate my life. And now when I read this about this dragon, it wasn't going to be the first dragon for the week, actually. It was going to be maybe the third dragon for the week. However, this is an answer to my questions from my guides. So what you have to do here, and we're going to do this process, the invocation, and I hope you're ready with it. It's called exercise to let your creativity blossom. Okay, and this is it. You find a sheet of paper and some crayons. Right, we're going to charge this action. You may not be doing it right now. You may go ahead and do it in your meditation time. But this is it. We're going to charge it with the light language. Now decide what area of your life or what idea or project you want to nourish. Yeah. You could do this, I guess, for all areas of your life, but start off with one. Okay, so perhaps it's business. You want to be a business owner. Start to think about what that looks like for you. Start to think about how you want to feel about it, where you want to be with it. You know, say it's a new home you want to manifest. Well, think about, where do you want that? What does it look like? Have you seen it in your mind's eye? Have you seen pictures of it? Have you looked at something? For example, I looked at real estate. I looked at real estate on the local trading website, and I saw a house today, a beautiful little house in a place I've always known and loved, and I visited it. And I've really enjoyed being there. But it's my ideal home. It's the kind of home I have lived in before, because my home is always higgledy-piggledy. It's not a museum. I always have things that have got meaning behind everything. And I'm not saying people who have homes that look like a museum don't have meaning, but my home, if I like a piece of furniture and it's this wood that just calls me, or it makes me feel something, then I will get it and then I'll place it in a place where I really enjoy it. Like I have a piano. and I love my piano. I don't play it a lot. I play it now and then, but my piano is I was attracted to my piano, for example. And this house is the same thing. It looks like a house I would have. It's got an attic. It's got a fireplace. It's got these beautiful gardens. It's all of that. So that's going to be probably what I'm going to be looking at, right? My home or my business. So what is it for you? Now, I hope I've given you 2 ideas and that it works for you, right? Now what you do is decide what the idea of your life or decide what area of your life or what idea or project you want to nourish, and then call in the earth and water dragons and ask them to help you. Draw, for example, the outline of a tree with deep roots under the soil. That's you establishing yourself. That's you grounding yourself, right? Then think about your vision blossoming. And then take a pink crayon and cover the branches with blossoms. That is all it is. And I have to do that too. I have to go and draw my picture of my tree and pink blossoms on the branches. Right. So friends, if you're doing this now, remember to put your feet to be firmly planted on the ground as we do the language. I think it's great if you do it as we do the language. Yeah. Yeah. I am going to charge for each of us, the light language is going to be charging your vision, your idea, your project, whatever that is. It's going to encompass all of ours. Whoever catches this, whenever you catch this, that dream you're thinking about, that thing you're going to draw on your piece of paper and focus and think, okay, it's my new business, or it's my new home, or it's my travel plans, whatever it is that you are wanting to create in your worlds. So let's take a moment. Breathe deeply through your nose. Bring in the air through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. However you want to do that, whether you want to take a deep breath, push the belly out, bring it back up to the torso, to the heart chakra. Pause there. Count in your mind's eye from 1 to 4, or as long as you can hold that there and look into your third eye. And then bring it up into your chest and then into your throat and out through the mouth. Put the dragon back up on the screen. Welcome, earth and water dragons. Please bring to the forefront our ideas, whatever it is that our dreams are made of, whatever it is that we want the new for a new life. Business, business, we're charging the light language to bring in the creativity, to invoke the dragons, to help us to bring in our creativity. Be it for our business, minds, be it for our financial abundance, be it for the new home we're going to create, be it for the new life we're going to create, be it for the new career we're going to create. Come on, Irana ku forana te kuruma ka te no ki te kama tu flow with ease and comfort. Sime ka jone ke ke ideas kuruna ni ke ma tu mas ke wana. Bringing that assurance of that is definitely the idea to go with, even when the idea comes forth. E jamoro ko ka ma suno na ka ta no ko la zilizana su ka ta ma zalo zala jamle tu is going to travel Itila kutumorkato, enama kotofarakito, relationships. Koromakito, no. If you want to flow forward, you want to move forward with that relationship, the one that understands and gets you, the one that resonates with you, with your life, with your belief systems. Bring in, invoke the help of the earth and water dragon. So full of creativity, so full of energy, so full of transformation. Nurture your ideas. Help dragons. Help us to nurture our ideas. Help us to know our ideas. Help us to confirm our ideas. Help us to know. And so that we can bring in the best life for our highest good, for our best, for our highest and our best good. Harvesting abundance of all things good. Let this be the year of manifestations, of all those good things, of all those dreams we forgot we had. Oh, Yakarama Sota. Take a moment, just take a moment. Sakrama Chukurama Tamarakate. Oh, la Sele la Salamas la Slafrana Tala Senokoro Totofaranahai. Friends, gonna encourage you to do some grounding. And what a better place if it is available to you to go to the seaside and walk in the sand, walk in the dirt, wade in the water, le medena madodona makuto faranahaita. Ajela majolo koroma kita faranahaita. Kormese. Take another look. Take another look as you come back, keeping your feet firmly planted on the ground. Create your life, my friends. Create everything that you've ever dreamed of. It won't happen all at once, but it will come. Ask for guidance to the right place. Ask for guidance to be in tune with the right people. And I say right, perhaps I should say with the people that will resonate and align with who you are and what you do. Ask for this abundance of understanding and wise people that come into your life and give you those things that you need, and you in turn do the same for them. They have support to give, and you have creativity to offer. Collaboration with ease and comfort, alignment and resonance with ease and comfort. We are asking this dragon to bring in, air and water dragon, bring in alignment with ease and flow, and absolutely at the apt right time. The suffering, the not knowingness, the struggles of 2023 and prior are leaving our world now. We have come to this time where we are going to be manifesting for the best and highest good of ourselves, and inadvertently for the collective. We are coming back. We're going to stop sharing the screen now. Thank you, friends. Thank you for everything and your time. And thank you for this time. Please do your drawing of your tree with the roots planted going into the ground, and then pink flowers on the branches. And invoke these dragons to help you, bring in your ideas to the forefront. Creativity, nurture, abundance. Thank you. I'll catch you next time here on Light Language Messenger and the Great Awakening Generator. Friends, do your grounding. Kenamo kutana kita hiena kutafarana hai. Kutsarama kitana kura tutafarana hai kurono chekara. Iskana no tofete. Namaste.